feel like this is too close. You don't have to be able to count every nose hair. I don't know. All right, it's cold AF. The hat stays. I had a guy come up to me at work. I took a winter leave, you know what I mean? Like a week off, unpaid. Everybody says to me, how do you do that? You take a week off unpaid? I said, basically, I'm willing to do that because I'd rather lick a lollipop made of, like, floss from my grandfather's teeth than go to work. So that's about it. I mean, first day back, all right? A guy comes up to me. Hey, Happy New Year. And I looked at him and I don't know, I just looked forward and I kept on walking. I was like, it's January 15th, people. Can we stop with the Happy New Year's? I know it's not January 15th by you. It's probably summertime right now. You're at the beach. I understand. I'm behind on my editing, all right? You come down here and do this horse shit. Sit in a chair for 8 hours editing a program. And it's not 8 hours because I know what I'm doing. It's 8 hours because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway. Can we sign a treaty like human beings that we don't talk to each other anymore? Can we just do that out in public? We're getting closer and closer to it, I'm telling you right now. Then I go in the break room. They got Snicker bar coffee creamer. I said, Snicker bar coffee creamer. Who invented this? Elon Musk? I want to know what's going on over here. I was like, and then I said to somebody, I say, Snicker bar coffee creamer. He's like, yeah, they got Twix too. I said, Twix? I no wonder why the country's just a bunch of fat bastards. You look around lately, everybody's a fat prick. Oh my God. Can I have coffee at this point? Look at this. My coffee cup warmer's not on. It's like... crimes against humanity. My wife is on a fucking diet. Translation, now I'm on a diet. I was like, what are we having for dinner tonight, honey? White rice with chicken breast. I was like, listen, if it doesn't have bacon on it anymore, I gotta have fat. I've learned that about myself. I gotta have some kind, I don't know what you gotta do. Give me a shot of heavy cream with this meal. I gotta have some kind of fat. What are you trying to do? Destroy my testosterone levels? As if they're not bad enough? That's it. I got to thinking about it, guys, last night. I can't take it anymore. I went to the great... I already talked about this, but I actually reflected on it. And I said to myself, in the middle of eating dinner, I said to myself, that was the greatest birthday party I've ever went to. We went to a kid's birthday party, okay? And normally, put a gun in my mouth. I'd rather, I'd rather redecorate the living room walls than go to a kid's party. This is at the bowling alley. I'm like, what the fuck? We go down to the bowling alley. Wouldn't you know how smart these parents are? When's the last time you went to a children's birthday party where you could drink? The fucking bowling alley, man. And I curse the bowling alleys every day for no smoking. What the fuck, man? It's almost like if I'm the president, whoever made up this cockamamie idea, governor of New York, I don't know. We're gonna make no smoking in these public areas. Like, I'd be like, except for the bowling alleys, and then the crowd erupts. Yahoo! Yahoo! Finally, a fun fucking place on this planet that's sane. So you have a kid's birthday party. I'm over there. I'm drinking Coors Light. I forgot what I was having. I was having Miller Lights, I think. And they put them in the glass for you. I mean, they slide right down like a fucking toboggan. I got so cranked up at this. Some guy fell down, almost broke both his knees. I was howling. And they come out with this food. It's like pretzel bites and like jalapeno poppers. You know, anything they could stick in a microwave back there. Elio's pizzas, like bites. I'm like, this is fucking great. This is like just the kind of food you want. I don't want to eat anymore. All right? I want to eat hors d'oeuvres for the rest of my life until I drop dead. But that's the thing. When you start eating hors d'oeuvres and start enjoying the food you eat, you live longer. I got this food I'm ramming down my throat every day. I eat a tuna fish sandwich every day of my life. I'm finally starting to get, since I'm 18 years old, a tuna fish sandwich every day. Almost a full can of tuna. In my early days, like a full Costco can of tuna. Was like working out, and I had some type of, just like pride in my body. Yeah. But now it's like, I don't know, man. Things went downhill fast. Let me tell you. I don't know what we were talking about. I'm on a diet, so there's that fucking story. Cut out everything, drinking, sugar, everything, man. It's like, I'm just looking for a coffin to jump in. Yeah. I don't know. It's colder than a dead man's dick outside. No, I gotta tell you right now, freezing my fucking hiney off. Yeah. Anybody else? Guys, you don't have anything better to do? Huh? And then we got these wildfires, in California that people are purposely setting, but the media is sitting there saying, oh, we don't know what happened. Well, seems like some type of brush fire or something like that. That started in 3 separate sections of California at the same time. Yeah, that's right. And we have multiple videos of people setting fires. I mean, guys, you had Pearl Harbor, you had 9/11, and now you have this. And I ain't kidding. Those fires were set on purpose. I mean, mark my words. You probably know now. I mean, it's 6 months later. Do we have a nuclear war yet? If we're here talking, maybe things worked out for the better. I don't know. I said, I can see burnt up houses. You know what I mean? But I draw the line at seeing burnt up cars, classic cars. I said, oh my God, this is California. Do you know the kind of classic cars they have out there? The real tragedy is, I mean, of course we don't want to see anybody die. But I mean, listen, we don't want to see pets die. I mean, almost even more importantly, right? But, and the thing is, I see the classic cars, I got to shut off the TV. It makes me so upset. I'm almost crying. Like, I saw this guy had like 3 Impalas. And they were just all burnt to a crisp. I said, turn it off, will you? I turned into George C. Scott in Hardcore. I was like, turn it off! Turn it off! And that's it, man. I get all choked up just thinking about it. Poor little 4-speed never had a chance. Look at that fucking little 327 under there. Poor guy. Humpback cylinder heads. Small journal. crank rods, crank small general crank, high revving, 10 grand. Oh my God, what a shame. 428 Cobra Jet. There was a 428 Cobra Jet in that Mustang around there. Don't even lie to me. It's in a shambles right now. Oh my God, what a sexy car. Oh my God, all the little boxing overs burnt down. How sad. How sad. I saw this guy. He's like, I gotta find my house. I have to find my house right now. And the authorities there, what, they're like, sir, you can't come in here looting, this type of things. I have to find my dogs. So all of a sudden they're like, all right, and like they bring him in, and his dogs are still alive. But I'm like, wait a second here. Who the fuck leaves their house without taking their dog? Like, for real, if your house is on fire, you're not grabbing the dog? I said, I don't care what the fuck happens, that dog's coming with me. And I'd grab a few of my video games too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna let fucking Sapphire burn? What are you, out of your brain? You got fucking, what is it, Fred Flintstone and the Flintstones, the lost dinosaur egg or whatever it's called, that's another valuable NES game. You'd see me running out of my house with NES games, okay? If the news came, I'd be like, get the fuck out of the way. All right, I got Bonk's Adventure on Nintendo in there. I gotta grab it. All right? I got a Turbo Duo, lady. Do I gotta kick you in the face? Oh my God. I got my PC Engine games in there. Do you understand, honey? They're in a flight case. Oh my God! Well, imagine they get you coming home and like the TurboGrafx game survived in the flight case, and the media's following you on your way home, like that guy with the dog, and you see your house like all burnt out. It's down to like matchsticks, but there's the flight case, and you go and you open it up, and they got the camera over your shoulder, and you open it, it's all your PC Engine games, and you're like, yes, yes. It would make the cover of Time magazine. Yeah, if my house burnt down, I don't know. I'd kind of be like, fuck it. Now I can get out of California. All right? This fucking festering shithole of a fucking dump. It's like, I hate to see people's houses burn down, but if anybody's is going to burn down, it's like, all right, California. All right. I'm just saying. Like, California is the ultimate, like, fucking just, like, dumpster fire of a place. Am I wrong? Come on. Look at the leadership over there. This Gavin Newsom guy. I'm telling you right now, I didn't know a snake could put a suit on. That's number one. I've never seen somebody... This guy is, like, the definition of liar. You just put his fucking picture up in the dictionary right now. What happened to the dictionary, man? Let me tell you something. We didn't have internet when I was a kid. We had Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay? And I remember when my grandfather died, this is how I knew my parents came into money. We got the Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay? Along with a Fisher console stereo with 15-inch speakers. It's like, thanks, Grandpa! And a new Thunderbird. Well, not a new Thunderbird, but a car with a V8. We were inline sixes for since the beginning of the time. Pinto, Maverick, a Concorde. Remember those? What was the other cars? A Pinto, a Maverick, a Hornet. It's like every car had an inline six. Am I here to tell you? So it's like all of a sudden we got a Thunderbird with a V8. It was like, whoa. What, are you kidding me? What, are you kidding me? Not. Let me tell you something. Not that V6, that inline six is anything to frown on. My dream truck right now is like a mid 80s, maybe late 70s, mid 80s Ford pickup, manual transmission, 300 inline six. I'm in love with that engine. I saw somebody do a rebuild of it on YouTube. I said, look at the way this motherfucker was designed. It was designed for ease of maintenance. It's basically like a farm tractor engine. You got to take the water pump off. I mean, maybe a 3-second job. Okay? It doesn't have a timing chain. It has timing gears. Okay? And the gears are as big as your head. They're beautifully, like, what do they call that? Helically cut gears? Absolutely awesome. The timing set on that engine. And let's face it, the inline six is always a happy motor. Okay, this whole like V6 was always a nightmare. That's what nobody ever knows about. Trying to control the harmonics in a V6 is insane. Years ago in the 80s, you bought a V6, you felt it. You literally felt the vibration of a V6, which you didn't feel with a V8. I have a feeling it has to do with like harmonic canceling or something like that. The V6 is just some numbers just aren't happy, like a Triumph three-cylinder bike. You know, the thing sounds like a fucking buzzing bees, hornets. Very angry sound. Not happy. Inline sixes were happy. Oh my God, smoother on the engines. Forget about it. Inline 8, even happier. They just love being in that inline position. And you just get this great, like, low-end torque out of the damn thing. And it's 300 cubic inches. It's a fucking small block. Just somebody took it and stretched it. They took the V8 and they were like, ring, pop. It's a small block, man. Okay, man? And just, what a great little engine, man. Thing will run till the end of literal time. Like, as long as you maintain the engine, that thing will outlive you. A 300 Ford will outlive you, man. Yeah, they're serious fucking engines. Like, love that shit, man. Anyhow, that, you know, maybe it's got a 9-inch rear out back. I mean, what more can you want? Just take out the independent front suspension that Ford loved to put in all the fucking pickup trucks in the 80s. The twin I-beam. I put a straight axle in it right away. Like a fucking Dana 60 straight axle out of it, like an F250, right? Didn't they use a Dana 60 in the front end of what? Maybe F350s, right? I mean, what a combination. What a fucking combination. You're never killing that thing. You're never fucking killing it. That's all there is to it. I don't know, guys. What are you guys pop boners about? That's my boner realm these days. I've been working on this project over here, building a little engine. And the other day, I needed to get some more metal. And I found this place, you know, nestled in the worst neighborhood on Long Island. That's right. Listen, you go to any lengths to get a good deal. So I leave my job the other day. I said, let me pick up some metal on the way home. And I pull into this neighborhood. Listen, it's Wyandanch, guys, okay? You know Wyandanch? Do I gotta tell you? Don't get mad at me, all right? Just read the fucking crime statistics, all right? Sorry. Don't get mad at me. So they got a road that goes right through Wyandanch. It's called Straight Path. And the running joke is like when you get on Straight Path, you go straight until you get the fuck straight off of Straight Path. That's basically how it goes. I mean, Straight Path is a lot like tamer than it used to be. You were really like taking a chance driving through Straight Path, all right? I'm telling you right now, guys. And I almost bought a house over there in Wyandanch. I just broke up with this girl, and I was like, I know no place to live. I didn't have an apartment. I said, I gotta buy a fucking house. I said, let me find the cheapest house on Long Island. I swear to God, the house was $35,000. It was insane. The house wasn't bad. It was just the neighborhood, you know, wasn't the greatest. This is like 2000, I'm gonna say 5. about 2005, right? So I said, I don't know, board up the windows. I'd keep a shotgun in the house. You know, we can survive here. I was willing to live there. I said, I don't give a fuck. This is all I can afford. What am I going to do? Who's going to rob me? What are they going to rob? I got no fucking money. But as it turns out, the mortgage payment came out to like what a car payment would have been back then. It was like $350 with insurance and everything. It was like, it was awesome. So I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. I mean, you can really like, bank your money, and whatever. But ultimately, a friend of mine bought a house and he offered me the apartment upstairs. So I was like, fuck it, yeah. I jumped on that. Stupid move now, thinking about it. Because that house is, none of those, what they did is they refurbished by the train station over there, this beautiful apartment buildings. So now people want to rent there because they can hop on the train and head into the city. So it's like, they're like gentrifying the Wyandanch area. So now there's not a house in there below $300,000. So who's a fucking estupidado? If I would have survived the first 10 years there, we would have been doing all right. Oh, man. It's fucking crazy. Life is really crazy. So go down straight path, right, to go down to this fucking metal place, and I'm like, I'm at a light. I'm like, shit, do I got money on me? So I look at my wallet, and I got like $18. And I don't know if you guys have bought metal lately. $18, that doesn't buy you a lot of metal. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll pull into the gas station over here. All right, it was called Lolita's gas station. That's number 1 on the list, all right? I pull in there. And listen, there's 2 black guys there. Oh, listen, black guys love you to death. All right, I'm here to tell you right now. I'm just gonna explain my story here. Listen, you gotta always say this shit, right? I dated black women. I almost married a black woman. True story. So, get off my fucking back. But there was 2 black guys, and they're drinking Old English out of the can, the big can of Old English, and they're smoking cigarettes. I'm out. I'm sorry, I have this phobia of black guys smoking cigarettes. I'm out. Something, they're up to something. I'm sorry. Doesn't it come on. It's weird. You never really see black guys smoking cigarettes until they're like the bad guys, the bad black guys. Again, black people, I love you to death, but black guys smoking cigarettes scare the shit out of me. I fucking hightailed it out of there. So anyway, I go to the very next gas station. As I'm pulling in, you can't make this stuff up, a purple Rolls Royce comes in the parking lot. All right? A purple Rolls Royce. All right? That's red flag number 1. Then this guy gets out. He looks like Steve Harvey in a pimp outfit. And I said, And there was like a guy in the passenger seat with sunglasses on. I said, no way, Jose. I'm sorry. This is something wrong here. I'm just scared of everything. What can I tell you? So I pull out of there, and that was it. I went to the next place and got the money out. I ran to my car. You ever go in the house and you get like in a dark room or something, you get spooked and like you run out of the room and you go like turn on the light somewhere? I tell you what, I ran out of that gas station. I got in my car. I hit the door lock so fast. I was in like a heart panic. All right, Wyandanch, don't get mad at me. All right, but you guys, just read the papers. What do you want from me? Listen, Wyandanch wasn't even the worst. Sometimes you would go into Amityville, North Amityville, when they had something called the Block. Or some people would call it the corner, but the block sounded a lot harder. And the block was like, you were catching stray bullets driving through there, man. It would happen all the time. And there was always a Chinese restaurant there. I said, how are these Chinese people surviving? This is like the most stressful environment. Number 1, working in a Chinese restaurant. Okay, my father used to, when he was a kid, he told me about it. They expect you to work, all right? Chinese have very good work ethic. Am I wrong there too? Anybody? You ever see them? They work like 7 days a week, 26 hours in a day. Am I lying? And if they got kids working there, you walk in, their kids are in there studying. It's like they're working and studying. I mean, when do you sleep? When do you sleep? So yeah, what am I going to tell you? What were we talking about? Chinese food? I haven't had Chinese food in so long. I don't know. That stuff just ruins my stomach. Oh. Lately, as I'm getting older, certain things just wreck me in the stomach. You know, you ever eat something and you're like, oh, I'm going to pay for this tomorrow? Like 4 peanut butter sandwiches? Yeah. I had 4 peanut butter sandwiches before I went to bed the other night. You heard that right, 4. I woke up the next morning, it was like every joint in my body was locked up. I don't know, man. I don't know. Guys, we're here. We're here today because what happened? It was the Christmas show. And when you know, like moments before Christmas, these 3 packages landed on my doorstep. So we filmed the original Christmas program, and by the end, that very within an hour or two, more packages arrived outside. So we had to add to the Christmas special, and then these popped up. I was like, this is impossible. I was like, Christmas was like the next day or something, or it was like maybe 2 days out. The video had already been released. It's like, what are you gonna do? But these are what I believe are packages coming for Christmas. So with the assistance of Johnny Blade. This is not Johnny Blade. I can't find Johnny Blade. Somewhere in the kitchen junk drawer, perhaps. So this is, I don't know, her sister, Janine Blade. But here's one coming in. Little does my wife know, we're watching Evil Dead 2 tonight. Oh yeah. What is this? It says thank you in the box. Thank you. VG. This is, oh, look at this. This is from VGP with the Christmas wreath. Why does this sound familiar? Jamestown. Mars is waiting. Bring your friends. Oh, what is it? This looks like some type of... I don't know what this is. Very interesting. Isometric. Run and gunner. I don't know. Perhaps. If I had my glasses, I could read. 8 years in the making. Wow. Remastered edition and critically acclaimed debut title from Final Form Games. All right. Wow, look at that. You didn't leave a name, my friend. VGP. VGP. Wow, thank you very much for that. Oh, I'm excited about that. And can't put it down. Here we go. This one here. Oh, this is coming from Kiefer. Kiefer, that's right, in Washington. We know Kiefer, right? In Washington, so that would be Kiefer Northerland. And this was the second part of the package. Just couldn't find a box to fit. Hope they work for you. The pieces for them inside. Take care. Kiefer. What is going on here? Security. What? Holy shit! Look at these things. What in the fuck? Wow, they were 14 too. Oh wow. Dude, these things look like they would be awesome in the snow. And what is this bottom on here? This is like, it's almost like felt. What are these? The spike things built in on the bottom? What are these for? Hold on a second. Oh my god, there's screws? Wait. I hope they work for you. The pieces for them are inside. What's inside? There's like a felt bottom on them. I'm completely confused. All right, there's screws here. Somebody's got to let me know. I've never seen a shoe like this that has a felt bottom and bolts in it. I don't know, unless they're like super silent ninja boots, and then you put the screws in, and then you can tap dance like Sammy Davis Jr. Man, oh man. Mystery wrapped in a riddle. Is it not? Is it not? Thank you, Keeper. Got a big one here. This is coming from a photo lab in California. Jeez. I wonder if it's there anymore. What the hell is going on here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Guys, you gotta see this. Hold on, let me get the plastic off of it here. Come on, yes. Oh, come on. I'm cutting up toward my chin. Oh, you're playing hard to get, are you? What the hell is going on? I got it. Come on, I thought I had it. Oh my God, look at this. Right? From Out of This World. There's our redheaded friend right there. And he's holding a PS4 controller in one hand, a beer in the other hand. Look at this. We got the Mercury Media there. We got the Mazda. The Mustang doing a burnout. I love it. Look at this guy. He's got the leaf. What is that? The leaf trimmer? Is that Javier? That's Javier borrowing my tools. Look at this. But look, the JBL L100 speaker, the Blue Girl picture. Look at all this stuff. Look at the details. We got our dear friend. Holy mackerel. A roll of paper towels up here. Absolutely incredible. What am I missing? What am I missing? What the fuck is ringing my phone right now? Well, my appointment with the dentist. Yeah, I need to go. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The saddest thing about this, the saddest thing is I don't even have a place to hang it. I'll keep it in a nice place. Don't I mean in a safe spot. But I need a fucking man cave. God damn it. I gotta make this happen in my life. I don't know what I gotta do, but I gotta make that happen. How do you not have the coolest man cave on planet Earth with pictures like that? Unbelievable. Thank you very much. Where's the name though? You didn't there's no name. What a thoughtful thing. What a thoughtful thing. Thank you very much, my friend, whoever sent that. Guys, I'm freezing my balls off here. So, thank you to everybody. And do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, Patreon, we just had the most insane episode on the Advices program. It just blew my mind. And I don't know what to tell you. Guys, head over to Patreon. We have the Advices program. This is the email address. Okay? Put Advices in the header. And tell me your problems. And if you're not knocked over backwards by some of the problems these people have, oh my Crimler, listen to this. We are the richest nation that ever was. And don't tell me about the Roman Empire. Anytime you do something romantic for a woman, I don't know, I lose my boner. Oh, that's delicious. Imagine that, an enormous hemorrhoid is good news. I know. It's insane. It's insane. Guys, email me. Your life is all fucked up. Email me, we'll straighten it out. We'll solve all your problems, just like... Guys, we also have a program called You're the Boss, where you write to me. You tell me, hey, a pecker nose with balls on chin guy, you're going to play this game. And you know what we do? We play it because you're the boss. And very, very fun. I mean, we play good games. And then sometimes we play games that aren't good. Let's just put it that way. I know, and it's a lot of fun. Guys, Patreons, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.